poke-centered Ziggs as well in the later part of the game. And you also get the Ziggs into the Azir matchup.
This is a great front to either have something into it or be able to play it. Bit of posturing here around the Dragon.
Yeah, they really
More
are.
JDG members.
Everybody's down for the party here, apparently. Viper going to be a little bit delayed to it. I missed the headbutt pull there from Vampire. Trying to catch Gala out. He's going to have to flash out of the pit here. He is just by himself. He's going to have to do it, and now Shun has forced the flash of a major carry for JDG, and On going to pressure on the other side of the fight while BLG start up the Dragon.
Nice little push out. BLG are able to... Oh, Viper takes a big
not gonna do it.
chunk there. Yeah, a bit risky. There is a level 6 on Shun.
Knight trying to deliver Hongq straight to Shun, but not enough distance there. I like the idea of the play. The Grand Starfall going to be used. He just got level 6. He knows Gala has no flash. Gala going to be instantly punished for his flashless summoner, and that's Shun on the
top side. But he has ult back up again, and again, these carries have no flashes. Looking for a dive, though.
Yeah, Junja has circled around bot side. Headbutt pull comes through and beautifully executed onto Viper. Viper will fall. Vampire not going to go down to the turret shots, and the minions tank the rest of it.
And now they're getting the Drake, so levying a little bit of that pressure.
Hey, the guy is strutting his stuff. He's picking all kinds of picks. This is his 9th unique champion pick this split so far. And now On going for a play on to Gala here with the Grand Starfall coming from Chun. The exhaust is already down, and that's going to be enough damage from BLG to pick up Gala. A little bit of redemption play on the bot lane, 2v2, but now it's a 3v1 against Vampire, and he will be chunked down to a double kill for Viper. Take this turret down here. Yeah.
It's a 1k lead for ADC that is now gone. Bin TP's down. Hongq
was it worth
okay.
it, Hongq? Was it worth it? Can he get out? Alcove Gaming. The rest of the Wambulance is on its way for Hongq. Vampire's going to stop Shun, but I don't think they save Hongq. And unfortunately, Hongq has now been introduced to the power of the top lane. And Bin will actually get himself a kill here.
First neutral objective of this series. So finding some punchback, but look at BLG.
Vampire's got a massive flank on Knight. He has no idea he's there. He's going to instantly instinct flash away from it. Although Rift Herald will go the way of JDG. Gala is the target of BLG. They have ripped and roared, and they have teared into him now as the eye will be secured by Junja. Really heads up play there to go grab that one. Flashes out from JDG will mean that they get away with only losing Gala.
It's kind of a flip of the script here, Mazel. Hang on. Let me catch
By the way,
face.
6 flashes just got burned. And Vampire, unfortunately, doesn't have his anymore.
Well, he'll be able to get out to a high win percentage. I think it's 70% nearly, or 70-odd%. And Shun uses the ult into mid lane, but nice cover from Vampire. This is the kind of the problem, though, with this JDG draw. They just go in on him. He has flash up. He wastes it.
Oh!
Still dies. Shun
almost had a deja vu there. Almost a pick onto Gala in the end. Rift Herald got used by JDG in mid lane. Hongq's going to try to sneak up to take this one. He might give his life for it. Okay, he's going to walk away safely over towards Junja. So that'll be a second turret for the Zig. So trying to chunk back this gold lead.
Now, this is something I've been thinking about. I feel like there's been way too many Chemtech Souls so far this season. I feel like every second game it's Chemtech Soul. Knight.
Oh, he stopped a one. That was such a big brain play from Knight. He knows he can't get pushed, so he gets pushed upwards into the other side of the ultimate. My God, take a picture, because that was...
Again, these on-stage reps, that was even gold before that play. Knight now up.
Front of JDG. They're going to continue to try to push this one as well. BLG looking for a dive on bot side. Grand Starfall going to be used. They're moving on to Xiaosu. He's just completely locked down. Will go down, but now the TP coming in from JDG. Reinforcements have arrived. Sound the horn as now Gala. He was those reinforcements, but he will be brought down to the dirt just like his friend. And that is going to be 2 kills to BLG. The lead ballooning to over 4,000 gold now, and they could even push this tier 2 if they want to.
It's the side lane pressure, Mazel. The side lane access. With Shun, with this Azir, with this Rakan as well, that provides so much threat onto the backline of JDG. Yes, in lane, they're strong. Out of lane or in these side lanes, they're not. Junja
going to get caught too. Uses the Crescent Guard really nicely onto both members, but now Knight is right in his face. A little bit of damage back down, and Vampire can do nothing but watch. He goes in late, trying to get the kill there in the end, but Unbreakable will be popped. Mega Inferno Bomb going to be dashed and flashed out of by On. JDG can't find any recompense.
In this game, the carries are very good late game. There's just nothing that JDG can do when these side lanes are affected. Gala TP's in, the tower is alive, but back at live, Honku again is the side lanes.
What did I say like a minute ago? He has no more flash. They will just find the pick. And this...
If there was a Nocturne, you could answer it somehow. The Ryze is very tanky. He's got his own global to get out. He has objective bounty for game. Sounds like a worth trade to me. Earlier, I was talking about the gold lead for BLG. It was a scary number, but it wasn't on important members. It is ability to pick this champion away, and look this good. Junja. Oh, they try.
They did. Okay, we're going to get the all-in here, or the all-out, if you will, by Bin on the Xiaosu. Xiaosu feeling like he could take that fight. He does have his second item completed there with that Bloodletters, and does have the rest of JDG streaming up here to try to join him. Now Bin's going to be caught. He's going to have to try to take the fight and get the kill. Xiaosu got to burn him down with the flame. Gets clapped! That's huge from Bin to get the kill back in a 1v1. Massive stuff.
That is the Bin we've been missing in 2025. He looks so much more awake, so much more alive in these series. A crucial weak side. You could argue that the stuff he gets is too unfair. He gets infinite mana, no mana, true damage on W, a bunch of healing, cooldown
You're not
reduction.
making your case very good here. I'm just saying, Jay.
I think it's fun to watch. Vampire.
All right, well, BLG thinks it's fun to take a fight here as Chains of Corruption is going to massively strike BLG in the face. They get 2 kills off of it. That's soon.
Okay.
And On down, and Viper's going to get chased down too from like a 7,000 gold lead down to 4.
You can make these plays. Bin doesn't want to let this go. There's no jungler. How did BLG do anything here?
I mean, Bin is pretty mega right now. He's looking to activate Giga Ben status here. He does have the all-out. He's going to go for the damage onto Junja. Junja is there to smite it away. He gets the Baron down. Knight can't get the kill into Honku. Meanwhile, Bin is trying to tear them apart in the pit. This is so split from the solo laners of BLG. If they had worked together, maybe things had gone better.
There is a lot of damage from this backline. It's a Ziggs poke Varus. Back at live, On is caught.
They're going to catch On again. Mega Inferno Bomb going to be dashed out of, but now Shun is in trouble. They are just desperately trying to find an exit here. Knight will be able to be there to escort Shun out of the fight, but this is a massive gold swing, and after all of that, JDG are about to take back the gold lead. Dragon 20 is up. It would be a soul point for BLG, but they're threatening to push down mid lane. Meanwhile, Junja is just going to start the Dragon up. No vision on this side of the map by BLG, but On is on a massive flank.
So much poke, Mazel. This flank could be important, but BLG can't walk into this amount of damage. It's dark on the bot side of the map, though. Here comes On.
They're forcing it. They don't need to fight this, and they just force their hand. Chains of Corruption comes in. Bin's getting chunked here, but all the damage onto Bin is fine with them, as Shun blocks the damage from the Mega Inferno Bomb. Bin will finally fall. That will also be On getting caught by a latent bomb throw from Honku, and that front to back is starting to work out. The flash play from Junja. They're going to chase down Viper.
Who can follow that? Shun, maybe? A Rabadon's for Knight would be nice to finish, but you lose all control of the map. Knight,
like, what? He just goes in, has to use his all, and then Shun comes over the top. He's going to immediately have to block back, but the Crescent Guard's going to be used. The Equalizer on top of it all. Mega Inferno Bomb as well, doing so much damage. Honku is officially online, and I don't know what BLG just did, but it was not good. JDG will take that 10 times out of 10, and now it's going to be...
heroically save his mid laner, who is completely safe, sacrifices himself. Nice catch.
And now he's going to have to flash out of that one. Decent amount of damage back on a Vampire. Another big tool there used was the GA for Shun. I feel like GA unlocks the Pantheon so much in these fights. Now that won't be available, and Shun himself isn't available now. Baron is on the table, about a minute and a half for the Dragon.
The poke is relentless from JDG. They have to send it. They're running out of time. Soul in 3.5 minutes. Baron is up. JDG just biding their time.
Junja going for a fight on, but yeah, that's something we talked about in the draft as well, is like JDG have that kind of bend, don't break situation where if BLG go too far, then they can fully punish, and Now Junja is going to have to burn his Crescent Guard here. Both GAs are going to be up and available. Shuns has come back, so he's waited out the timer now. Unfortunately, no real
some abilities to throw in and check if they hit. If they are in a position that they can hold a line and BLG have to walk in, it's very difficult because of the poke, but the squishiness of JDG means that Vampire has to be the one to walk in. He does have that ult available, so pretty tanky. Bin
willing to go in onto Bin. That chunking damage coming through now. Bin very low. Mega Inferno Bomb's going to chunk on too. He's going to burn.
It's huge.
He's not going to go down, but it's Knight that they find the pick on. He's going to flash. He's going to use his shifting sands. He's going to get out, but Bin is now got the flames at his back. There's the Emperor's Divide used, but Knight gets flashed on by Junja. And now JDG will go right back to Baron.
The head of BLG cut off here before the Baron has started up. Viper will get the mid-tier 2 as a consolation prize, but the Baron will be on all 5 Mazel. Soul is 2 minutes away, and JDG for Knight. When Knight is dead here, there is not enough agency on this BLG roster.
Oh,
this is painful.
God.
That is painful. Level 20
How
Rumble
are you
season 6
in all
TP.
of LPL, if not just this season, and Viper's just way overextended, trying to get a little bit of minions there, and it might have just thrown the game.
I mean, down 3,000 gold. As an ADC player myself, can't fault him there, but it will be a big fault as BLG now, who could have potentially held their position. Knight's chunked again. He's the target. Knight falls. The game is over.
They got to take a fight. They have to do something here. JDG pushing them against the walls. Ben just gets locked out, and Vampire's running rampant. Knight tries to get in, and his 0% win rate this split on the Azir will continue to reign supreme. Honkyu comes out the better of it. JDG find a miraculous comeback and go.